Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is September 25th, 2012. This is a Texan TV news from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I am Erica Calhoun. In today's headlines, Pakistani government distances itself from bounty on anti-Muslim filmmaker, new breast cancer clues found in gene analysis, Texas high schoolers claim the lowest SAT scores in more than a decade, a Hood County jailer is arrested on a charge of a deadly conduct with a firearm. A Tarleton presents 44 plays for 44 presidents. Now today's top story. In regional news, a recently fired jailer, aged 24, in Hood County was arrested earlier last Tuesday morning after carelessly firing a .44 caliber pistol at various structures in the Indian Harbor subdivision. The Hood County News reports that the jailer is facing a third-degree felony count of a deadly conduct with a firearm. Lieutenant Johnny Rose said that there was evidence of intoxication and that no one was injured during the incident. Wright was released on a $7,500 bond from the Hood County Jail on Saturday. Sheriff Roger Deeds told the County News that he was puzzled as to why a young man with a promising future would do something so reckless. The case is currently under investigation. In campus news, tonight is the official opening for Tarleton's Theater's first 2012 production, 44 Plays for 44 Presidents. The show starts at Clyde H. Wells Fine Arts Center at 7:30 p.m. The production is a chronological history of 44 men who have been president. Various company actors, Andy Bayetes, Sean Benjamin, Ginevra Gallo Bayetes, Chloe Johnston, and Karen Weinberg reenact the mistakes and successes made by each president. The production will run from September 25th to September 29th, 7:30 to 9:30 each night. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. In Texas news, according to the Associated Press, this year Texas high school students scored the lowest on their SAT scores in more than a decade. College entrance exam scores dropped in math, reading, and writing. According to a report Monday by the College Board, there was an increase in the number of students who took the SAT. This was taken as a sign that more students are considering college. According to Dallas Morning News, State Education Commissioner Michael Williams said that he is pleased with the increased participation, but the state must improve readiness for success in college. In national news, Doctors Information Sunday, the recent analysis of genetics for breast cancer after analyzing the DNA of 825 patients, they have concluded that breast cancer falls into four main groups. Doctors are finding it more informative to look at the biological makeup of these cancers rather than just where they are found. Similarities between ovarian cancer and one of the four groups research also suggests that some groups of the breast cancer may be vulnerable to drugs used to treat ovarian cancer. In international news, the Pakistani government is distancing itself who offered a $100,000 bounty, the death of the man behind a film that has ignited protests across the world. An offer was presented to the Pakistani government Monday regarding the anti-Muslim filmmaker by one of its own ministers, Railway's Ghulam Ahmad Loor. Baloor proposed $100,000 out of his own pocket as a reward for the filmmaker's death. The Pakistani government has decided to distance itself away from the offer. Baloor approached both the Al-Qaeda and Taliban with the offer, telling them to contribute to a noble cause. Pakistani government member Bashar Guar is demanding that the Baloor explain himself to the parliament. Haji Adil states that the views expressed by Baloor are his own and are not to reflect the views of the Pakistani government. According to ESPN.com, the Texas Rangers are 91-62 in front for the AL West division, with the Oakland A's 5 games back. The Rangers are in a 4-game series with the Oakland A's winning the first game last night, 5-4, with the second game starting tonight at 7:05 p.m. This is a very important series for both the Rangers and the A's because it could decide their outcome in the division and the playoffs. In the NFL, the Houston Texans got a win Sunday against the Denver Broncos, 31-25, making their record 3-0. They play their next game at home Sunday against the Tennessee Titans. The Dallas Cowboys got a win in their home opener against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 16-10, which brings their record to 2-1. Their next game is Monday night at home playing the Chicago Bears. In Stephenville, the Yellow Jackets are 3-1 after their win Friday night against La Vega, 43-22. They play on the road Saturday night against the Amarillo Golden Sandstorms, who are 3-1. And in the weather, today's forecast calls for a high of 91 degrees and a low of 66. Tomorrow we'll see highs reaching 90 degrees with a low of 65. Today's broadcast was produced by Jessica Lee, Winston Quisenberry, and Mark Mallory. You can follow us on ustream.tv/user/Texan News Service. Don't forget to tell your friends about us and become a fan of Texan TV News on Facebook. I am Erica Calhoun. Tune in tomorrow for the latest from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.